Hello and welcome to the next part of Super Danganronpa Another 2. Last time we finished up chapter 1, things happened like a traitor reveal, and we have 3 more traitors, and Teruya swam up.
Boy is back. Get ready for more Cowboy Teruya, because you're not gonna escape it for as long as he's here.
It's gonna be nice to see him actually, you know, older.
I will say we should probably try to focus on his FTEs if you want to connect with him. Like him and Shobai, I think should be our focus. Obviously Shobai first because we need skills, but then after that we should really focus on Teruya.
Will be nice to chat with him again. It hasn't been a while, but you know.
I also just a lot of his really nice sprites, like ones that are callbacks to 1, are in his free FTEs. Like you don't normally see them like just in the game. Like he makes a lot of those expressions in FTEs while he's warming up to you. So I'm just like, I want to see that again because it's really cute.
Okay, so we gotta bother Shobai until he gives up.
Yes.
And then Teruya.
Yeah! Just need to bother Shobai until he opens his fucking shop. Alright. Well, I now know a little more about what happened to the green-haired guy. I don't think it'll be any easier to start a conversation with anyone, considering what happened in the trial. Let's go to sleep for now. I should wait a day and give everyone the opportunity to cool down before talking with them about this. Yeah, a day of processing is probably very smart.
Yeah.
There are masterminds by the name of Void among us. 3 excluding Hajime and Mikado. I hope that tomorrow will be better.
Well, it will be more chaotic, I imagine.
I'm afraid of you. I'm afraid that you'll try to keep your promise again. If you come back someday. I won't tell you how hard it was for me, but I'll talk about the wonderful times I spent with you. I won't even have time to speak. You probably won't understand me. I'm sorry. I'm still so mad that they took out the character there. I'm sorry. Like that does not have the same impact as flashing like the character that is supposed to be there. Anyway.
By the way, for some reason, a crack theory emerged as I was listening to you narrate.
Uh-huh.
I was just like, and that's like really a crack theory. What if Sora is Akane? What if she somehow... I mean, it sounded kind of weird. I would be happy about it.
I would too, that's my girl.
Would be nice to see her again.
Yes, I agree. Kane babes. I'm gonna be honest, like, slight rant. The EN side of fans really mischaracterizes the hell out of her, and it drives me insane. They're like, oh, she was the problem for the whole first game. No, were you listening? She didn't start this shit. It was Yuki's fault.
Oh boy.
Anyway, mini rant over. Drives me insane. Let's go.
It is now 7 a.m. Rise and shine. I hope you have a comfortable and enriching day today as well.
You gotta do
I'm
something?
so glad that Monocro is voiced.
Are we getting some more enrichment?
Please. I couldn't sleep a wink. I can't get Hajime and Yuri's faces out of my head. And all that talk about Void. Not to mention the weird dreams I've been having. I should get going. I need to talk with the others.
You know, if we have... if we didn't get that scene of the 3 Void members talking with Mikado, I probably would have like suspected Sora of being one as well.
That's too on the nose. Not my wife. I mean, like, she hates Mikado, bro. Like, I love when they interact, though. It makes it gives me the happy brain chemical.
I mean, you can work together with someone you hate if it's for a common goal.
That's true.
So
I don't think she's involved, though.
Though, when I think about what the goal probably is here, I don't know if she...
Hold on, hold on, backpedal. What do you think the goal is? I need to hear that.
Well, probably reviving Utsuro or something.
Interesting.
I mean, Utsuroshima Island. Yuki is here for some goddamn reason. And I think Mikado was kinda obsessed with Utsuro based on what 6.5 was about, when I remember right. At least he wanted something to do with Utsuro. So
what makes you think Mikado's in 6.5?
Wasn't he there?
Moving on. I can't tell you who it was, but I can say that the person that Ray confronted was actually not him. It was someone else.
Huh.
Which, at first I thought it was him. I'll be 100% honest. I thought it was. Because when I was going through 6.5, I was like, wait a fucking minute, isn't that... And then Yomi kindly told me in DMs that it's someone else, and I'm kind of shocked who it actually is. So...
Okay. Well then.
Moving on. They're probably in the dining hall unless they just decided not to eat breakfast today.
Let's go.
You gotta go find Shobai and bug the hell out of him. Hi, Kokoro.
Wee.
I do think this is free time right now?
I don't know. Let's see.
Based off the music. Morning, Kokoro. Did you sleep well?
I'm sorry, but I would like to be alone. So, could you not talk to me?
Oof.
Well, that was cold. I guess Kokoro also lost trust after what happened yesterday.
Guess we have to walk the walk of shame.
Oh, Nikes!
We're gonna be a bit...
He really is just fucking standing there. What are you doing?
We're gonna be a bit creepy and talk to you in front of the men's bathroom. Don't mind us.
With how forward Sora is, that's in line with shit she'd actually do. Good morning, Nikkei. Good morning, Sora. What's wrong? You don't look so good. I have some business to take care of. Go on ahead. I mean, considering where he fucking is, Sora, like, honey? Oh, he must have had a stomachache.
I just knew she would say that.
I love her.
Okay,
seriously,
so...
everyone's just chilling, though. They're, like, just around. Oh, hi, Emma. Morning, Emma. Finished your morning shower?
Ooh.
Okay. Catty? Alright.
Holy
I forgot
shit.
she could do that.
I actually like that better. I just like Mean Girls.
It's true. She is, like, the ultimate actress, though. She has it in her.
I mean, at least...
She has it in her.
She has to channel it, at least. To be able to.
Yeah.
Casually talking to me like that, Where does that confidence come from?
I'm sorry?
That's why.
I told you yesterday, didn't I? If everyone's going to be like that, then I won't be able to trust you either. Until we find out who the voids are, I have no business with you.
Damn. Emma seems to have completely shut us off.
Yauchi.
Damn, girl, okay.
Anyone else who would like to reject us?
Sora's not used to rejection, so this is probably alien to her.
Yauchi.
I want Shobai. Where is Shobai? I want to bug him.
You want a normal grade of rejection?
Yeah. At least it's expected from him.
Well, I don't see him.
But like, fuck, I'll take Teruya. Good morning, everyone.
Hello, depressed people.
Everyone's got that big sip of depresso in the morning. Rara, good morning.
Good morning.
Did you sleep well?
Oh, Kanade, I think this is the first time I've seen you by yourself. Where's Hibiki?
Well, she might not be well.
Hibiki is probably throwing a fit and staying
Yeah.
in her room, considering how fucking bratty she is. Anyway.
Sis? I asked her to come to eat breakfast, but she told me to go alone. I don't think she trusts you guys.
Yeah.
Can't really blame her for feeling scared considering what happened last night.
Sure enough, the atmosphere was downright awkward. Only Kanade seems to be unaffected. Everyone else seems visibly shaken. Even the optimists like Yuki and Setsuko were uncharacteristically quiet. Ike and Aroha were sitting at a distance and eating breakfast with one another. That's an interesting combination.
Yeah, I was just saying, when did those two get close?
That's an interesting one. Not even looking in our direction. Wait, are you guys eating food from the mart? Did Mikado not cook anything for us today?
Do you want to eat it today?
Yeah, that's a valid reaction. Nobody's seen Mikado since the trial.
There's no sign of him anywhere, and trust me, I checked.
So that's why you're eating the store lunches.
Well, I wasn't exactly eating Mikado's food in the first place, so this is nothing new for me.
I guess.
Everyone's really quiet today. Oh, did anyone go to the bell tower? The wretched corpse and even crime scene altogether has been cleaned up.
Wretched corpse.
As if nothing ever happened. Fascinating, isn't it? Is now really the time to bring that up?
Hinata is so desensitized that she just brings up death at a meal table.
I mean, I can also sometimes easily bring up the fact that I have dissected stuff before when I'm eating and not notice, but that's a bit different, I feel.
Is it?
A corpse, a real-ass human corpse, is a bit different than dissecting a mouse.
But what I meant by that, Rina, is it's still a stomach-churning topic.
I do sometimes forget that people actually consider that stomach turning.
It is for me, anyway. Guys, about what Hajime said yesterday. This void thing, is that why everyone's so distant? Baby girl, are you not the least bit suspicious of everybody else? The thought that 3 people among us are on Mikado's side.
Man, do we need an Among Us counter for this game too?
Yeah, considering it's the same translation team, I would say so.
What? Well, yeah, but did you really have to spell it out like that?
Then once we know who the Voids are, we'll be able to trust each other again, right? Oh, guess what? There's a way to know who the Voids are.
Oh?
What? Really?
We can ask Kokoro about it.
Ah yeah, technically you could just line everyone up and be like, I am not part of Void, and then she could just look you deep in the eye.
That or, like, get Shobai involved too, because he, like, is a natural at seeing through bullshit. Kanade seems to be good at that too, for, like, a different reason, but, yeah. Just get those 3 to suss out everybody else. She easily deduced who the culprit was in yesterday's trial before we even knew how it worked.
Though, to be fair, there is still the chance that Kokoro is also a part of Void, though I think it's unlikely.
I wouldn't know what her motive would be to be part of the organization when she seemed most cooperative and hands-on with trying to find a means of, like, reaching outside the island and trying to establish communication to leave. She seemed like one of the most driven to fucking get out of this place. Even though she's, like, not really attached to anyone on the cast.
Yep, unlikely.
Yeah. So, she could also figure out who the Void are, right?
To be honest.
Rara, you left the trial quite early yesterday, so you known, but we all thought the exact same. Oh?
We went to Kokoro and, well, now she's refusing to speak to us.
Ah.
Well, she doesn't trust anybody on the cast right now.
She said she needed some personal thinking space.
Aside from that.
Not to mention, what if Kokoro herself is a member of Void? Like Mikado said, all 5 members of Void are among us. Any of us could be actively working for Void. Well, excluding the late Mac and Riri. Okay, so we're all just going to keep acting like this then? If there's only 3 Voids among us, then that gives us all the more reason for the rest of us to team up against them. Yeah, easier said than done. That only works if we actually know who the Void.
Well, if the entire group holds together, then that would be pretty easy now, wouldn't it?
He's also a massive fucking pessimist. Okay. And personally, I think you're the most suspicious one out of all of us. Pointing fingers already. Just because Sora has amnesia. I'm gonna beat him up. Leave my wife alone. Excuse me?
That's why.
Don't know anything about you, not even your talent. You claim to have amnesia or whatever. If that's just a cover for being a filthy void.
Filthy Void.
Hey, Nikkei, you're seriously getting on my nerves now.
Listen, he likes to be hit. Go punch him. Go punch him.
We can't trust everybody, yeah, no kidding. But how's whatever you're saying helping matters? You're only making things worse.
Ha! What are you, her personal bodyguard? Oh, please snark at her over the fact that she hovers around lost dying. Please, God, more characters need to do that because I get so annoyed by it.
That's not what I said.
No, I just don't like how you're being needlessly rude, that's all.
That's why.
Okay. Or maybe you two are part of Void.
Now that's a scoop.
Picture this, the brave Yoriko stands up for her Void comrade. The delicate Sora, when she's about to be exposed. My, what a scoop.
What are you saying?
What? Stop saying ridiculous things. I can't even.
Hey now.
Well, you're different today, aren't you, Nick? Where did your high spirit and energy go? Was that all in acts? This bullying and looking down on others shtick, is that your true nature?
The hell?
I just think it's curious, no? It's weird how calmly you're all acting right now.
My friend, do you want us all to go out holding knives, going on a massacre?
He's naturally paranoid. That's all I'm gonna add to that.
My friend, being calm is the smartest thing.
Nikkei, calm. I'm entertained by that notion. The person sitting right next to you could be a member of Void. How can you all be so calm about that?
Well, as long as another person is sitting there, you can just be like, whoop.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever.
Strength in numbers, dummy.
Just, even assuming that somehow you're completely surrounded by Void members, just have, like, one extra person there and ta-da, they cannot... Like, I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna assume they're not gonna team up to make, like, I don't know, a death pact.
Yeah, you know.
Where they all kill one person directly beside each other. That would be kinda interesting, but I doubt that would happen.
Yeah. Nikkei's nonsense aside. Maybe I'm the weird one, though. A suspicion for everything is all a part of the job as a journalist, after all. I almost slipped in the Monokuma. I had to fix that.
Monokuma Nikkei.
Anyway.
Cut it out.
If you're gonna keep acting like this, Nikkei Yomiuri, then we're gonna have to.
Okay.
Alright, Ro, sure. Kanade. I'm sorry. When she... Because she's just like, yeah, free entertainment, actually.
Very funny sprite to ... on.
Because she's entertained.
Think positively. I need to think positively.
Toxic positivity.
Yes. It's alright to not think positively, it's also sometimes right to be realistic.
Yeah.
Everybody's fighting and being angry, and I'm so confused.
Certainly.
Yeah, everyone's too worked up right now. I'm gonna try to bring my sister over, and maybe you should all try to calm down.
And then, when your sister is over, she's gonna start the next hysterics.
Yeah. Thankfully, an actual fight was prevented. Mostly due to Yoroha's tears. But on this island, where distrust and despair has already infected, it's probably impossible for us to act the way we had before the murder occurred. In the end, everyone went on their own ways without any apologies uttered. Wait, Yuki.
What? What is it, Sora?
Is Shinji alright?
Good question, I haven't seen him yet.
Yeah.
Big bro.
There Where is Mans?
Big bro? What about him?
I haven't seen him since yesterday when Hajime slammed him right in...
That was the jaw? It looked like his throat to me, but okay.
Yeah, it did, but I think what it was supposed to be, like, impact slightly... Like, showing the impact slightly past it. I don't know. But, like, if you think about it, you can knock anybody out that way. Because it's like whiplash to the... It's like a whiplash to the brain.
After Big Bro got knocked out, Monocro took him to his room, I think.
His room? Why? Wouldn't it be better for him to stay in the infirmary?
Danger?
I
guess?
No, he'd be a sitting duck if he can't move right now. Well... Like, it was different when Kinjo was in the infirmary. And, well... Monokuma probably would not have allowed him to just die after being forced to save him. So, but Shinji, it's early. So if someone picked him up while in the infirmary, Monocro would be like, yeah, fuck it, go ahead.
Oof. I'm not too sure, but Monocro said something about having to sleep in his own room, saying that it was the rule. You can't even sleep in the infirmary? Man.
And I mean, that's so counterproductive. Wait, Sora was knocked out in there. Well, I think that was before all the rules were actually explained, though, so maybe that's why there was a pass. He got knocked out, though. Monocro should have let it slide. Anyway, did he look okay to you?
What's the point?
Sora, why are you asking me all this? He's the same as when you last saw him yesterday. I mean, what you think?
Yuki Maeda, it's called empathy. You have any?
What you think? Why she's asking?
Lord.
Didn't you and Setsuka visit him?
Well, I figured you know more about him. You two seem pretty close.
Yeah, right.
You could just visit him in person.
I don't like how pessimistic you're being. It's annoying the shit out of me.
Why are you being cross right now, boy?
Yeah, what is his problem? He was literally all over Sora the chapters, and now he's just like, time to stonewall the girl I've been, like, head over heels for. Like, good fucking god.
Man.
Yuki annoys the shit out of me. That's something you'll just see. Like, I tolerate him better than Yoriko, but he still irritates me.
Playing hot and cold, he does.
I hate that shit. Anyway, moving on. Why are you talking to me like that? Did I do something wrong? Yes, please pin him. Golly. Don't let that shit slide.
Uh-huh.
Are you suspecting me? Just like Nikkei? Because I could be a void?
It's not like that.
Sorry.
It's just, I want to believe in everyone, but someone as plain as me can't do anything in this situation. Ah, pity party. It's so funny because...
Do I need to throw this one in a locker too? Because I fucking will.
I mean, from what I remember, actually in the first game, Yuki didn't really have to... He didn't really throw pity parties for himself that much. It was more like Tsurugi who liked to do that. Wasn't he?
Yeah, okay. From what I remember and from how much I've been watching back, Yuki in the first game is more just like, yeah, I'm just your average dude. There's nothing special about me, however, I'm just here and things are happening. While Tsurugi only kind of threw a pity party if, like, something didn't go the way towards his ideology or his fuck up in Chapter 5. But yeah.
If only Big Bro, if only he was awake, then he would do something about us.
A pattern I am seeing here with him, though, is like he's being reliant on Shinji like in first game was being reliant on Saru.
Now that you mention it, he was very reliant on him in the first game, yeah.
Yeah, the funny thing about Tsurugi and Yuki is like overly reliant on each other. Like Tsurugi kind of used Yuki as like his cornerstone while he was like working through shit, while Yuki was just like, Tsurugi will know what to do, I'll follow him around and latch onto him. No, before gestures to chapter 6, but anyway. I love how Sora's just like, I'm not wasting energy on that.
I mean, she can't really do anything about it, so...
True. The whole day has passed, but everyone is still just as distraught as before. I don't think anyone's capable of making rational decisions right now. I need to speak to the others about the green-haired guy, but now doesn't seem like the best time for that. I should at least get a hold of myself. Come to think of it, what if I'm actually a void, as Nikkei just said? I think that's too obvious, so I'm gonna say no. But I just can't remember. There's no point in mulling over it. I should at least be investigating instead of idling around.
Free times!
Let's see if we can find Shobai.
So, socializing.
Yeah!
Oh, fuck you. Fine, I guess we investigate.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, bro, let's go. Where the fuck should we? Maybe the houses? The floating houses? I don't know, I'm just feeling a vibe.
I mean, I have no idea what happens in each of them, so, yeah, whatever.
Fucking go. I searched here and there around the area. I didn't find any clues about escaping this place, but I feel like I got a good understanding of the area.
Whee!
Yay!
Wow!
Ow!
After I was done investigating, I returned to my room.
Whoop.
Wow.
We are not very lucky in terms of investigation.
Now we can investigate again, because I don't think we can socialize for this day. Which is so annoying, but fine. So, you pick this time.
I guess the park, maybe.
Go for it. I searched here and there, there's nothing fucking here, but I'm chillin'.
700. Wee.
There's something here.
Yes.
Wow!
I mean, it's not much, but it is something.
To the Shobai Fund it goes. There's something else here.
Okay.
I guess that's for Iroha.
I would assume so.
Off to my room I go. Because I'm a shut-in. Anyway.
You get more! Wow!
Nope.
I genuinely don't think we can socialize today. It's gonna lock us out of it.
I guess we're getting a few levels in.
Yeah, I agree. Bell Tower.
Whee!
Ow!
Oh, we found things.
Yay!
A green drink.
Who the fuck takes that again? I don't remember. No, someone does. At least we're getting, like, free gifts and crows, I guess.
Oh.
Shobai! Ow!
Ah.
Hi.
Of course he's smoking. What are you doing out here?
What do you think he's doing?
Taking a smoke break. He doesn't want to smoke on the ship.
I mean,
At least
he
he's
better
not
not.
At least he's not 100% of a dick.
Go away.
'Cause my asthmatic ass, I would kick him.
Mm-hmm.
I could ask you the same. Besides, can't a guy smoke in peace for one? That's not the point. A student smoking? You should stop right now. Where'd you get that thing anyway? Damn, you're really nagging him, huh?
I mean,
Like I don't fuck around with tobacco either. But if the man's got his vices, leave him be. None of your business. It's not like I'm smoking in. That's not the issue. Smoking is seriously bad for your health. Oh my god, you're starting to sound like Eve at Gary. Please.
gotta be the nagging wife here.
Yeah, she does.
Are you serious?
Why are you looking out for a scumbag like me? Someone ask you to? You my mom or something? Health my ass. You're sounding like that damn boxer.
Oof.
There, I'm done. Happy now? Is it just me or are you not acting like yourself?
He's kinda angrier than usually.
I think it's more that the fact that he listened to her is what she's commenting on. Because he doesn't care about anyone's opinion, and she asked him to do something and he still did it. I mean, you've always been a dick, but you sound so much more sulked than usual. Are you actually worried about the voids? The voids? Wanna know what's really on my nerves? The fact that I've been stuck here wasting my time for more than a week, that's what.
Hey.
Do you even know how much money can be made in a week? You never change, do you? Weirdly enough, seeing that you're the same as always makes me feel
Useless.
never mind. Who am I even talking to a girl like you in the first place? A girl like me? What do you mean by that?
Okay, that's probably Yuki.
Yeah.
Wait up, big bro.
That voice, Yuki? Is it coming from the monocruise?
Is Shinji up and going and up for giving someone a good beating?
Possibly.
There's no time for that. If what you're saying is true, we need to hurry. Yuki, hurry up and gather everyone. Wait, no. I could use the chat function in the Student E-Handbook Plus. Bro, your body hasn't fully healed yet. You should probably rest.
Seems like I've received a message on my student e-hand.
Listen up, everybody. There's something I need to talk about. Meet me in the first floor auditorium.
Looks like Shinji's woken up. That's a really...
But I wonder what he wants to talk about.
Interesting that he's the one leading charge right now.
But
he's gathering everyone immediately after waking. I wonder what's wrong. Shin, you're awake? What's there to be talked about?
Sis.
Oh, because 3 people left the chat room.
Yeah.
I think it was Iki, Shobai, I couldn't see the last one.
Ah, Kokoro.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Man. Kanada Otonokoji invited Hibiki Otonokoji to the chat room. Don't be silly. Get over here already. I'll be waiting. Hibiki Otonokoji left the chat room. Like, man.
Just like, nope.
Poor Kanade.
Like, those three are just like not having it. Aside from a few people, it seems like everyone is gathering where Shinji told us to, so I should get going.
Hey.
What are you looking at? When have I gotten along with you?
Well.
Scram. I guess there's nothing more to gain talking with this guy, so I should head to the auditorium.
Hey.
So, what's the thing you wanted to talk about, Shin?
All right. It's nearly nighttime, so hurry it up.
Is this all of us?
Kokoro's avoiding us, just as she was yesterday. Shobai and Mikado are the same misfits as always.
I mean, normally wouldn't Mikado would like to be there?
I think right now, Mikado's working on something or other. Since it's between cases. You know how, like, the game, usually after someone dies, we go to another floor.
Yeah.
There's no floors here.
So, a new island, perhaps?
We might go to a new island or something, so he's probably working on that right now or some shit.
Yuri and Hajime, well, not here.
I'm more surprised that big sis is here. Didn't you leave the chat room?
No need to steer the pot now.
Okay, I'm going to punch you right in the abdomen and watch you keel over and whine.
Look, I didn't want to come either. Kanada begged me to come, that's all.
She is having an attitude.
Iki always has an attitude, what do you mean?
But this time it's darker.
She's a whiny piece of work. Anyway. So, Shinji, why did you gather everyone together?
Yuki told me what happened at the class trial room after I lost consciousness. Hajime, he's dead, huh?
So what? He was a murderer. Serves him right. It's because of him that we're in this mess in the first place. Hibiki, aren't you going a bit too far?
Oh boy. Engi. Big Engi.
What do you mean, too far? You're all the same. There's a void or something among us. Oh, what? Roro, why are you defending Hajime? Are you a void too? That's nonsense.
Silence. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot.
You know what, Emma? I like you.
Oh, shut up, you little brat.
The more you act like this, the more I'm probably gonna turn to my Mikado voice. I gotta try to avoid that.
Yeah, you do, because girl has an accent.
What? Brat?
Emma saying what's been on my mind since we came.
I mean, at this point, come on, Hibiki. You must know that you are a brat, indeed.
I don't... Rina, I think you're giving her too much credit. She doesn't seem self-aware.
Oh, man. Well, that's funnier this way.
Listen. You're not letting Shinji speak. We're all suspicious of one another, not just you, so be quiet for the time being. What did you say? Stop it, sis.
Seriously?
Everyone stop. Don't fight. Everyone is yelling. Stop, stop, stop!
I had expected things to tense up, but the situation is even worse than I could have imagined. Our relationships were at the verge of breaking. No, they were already broken, and we were at it as soon as we saw one another. Void or not, we've completely lost any trust between us, and there was no turning back. In a situation like this, what could Shinji be trying to say?
What? Sorry for shouting so suddenly. But that aside, it's just like what I heard from Yuki. I didn't exactly see what happened after the trial, but for things to turn out this way...
The thing is...
You guys, when are you gonna stop accusing each other? Sure, we don't have a clue as to who's in void and who's isn't, but whatever happened to innocent until proven guilty?
Are you for real?
What else are we supposed to do? We can't shake hands with those who sided with the mastermind.
Ay, ay, ay.
Pay attention!
Yes, we can, you big goof.
Yes, please. God, I need Shinji to get on Nikkei for his pessimism, because the dynamic between those two would be really fucking... I don't need to say anything, he did it.
No, you're the goof. Gigi, are you out of your mind? Making friends with the enemy?
Have you ever heard of something called a redemption arc?
Well, there's that, and there's also the saying of, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
And also the power of friendship.
We're not going there. That trope, God.
I mean, better than killing off everyone who's bad.
Very true, very true, very true.
Listen here.
I was a friend of Hajime's, and as much as this hurts, it's more important to worry about what's to come than what happened. You know, do you really think Hajime hated us and wanted to kill us all?
But...
I mean, he did end up killing Yuri.
The thing is...
Nah, I don't actually think he wanted to kill anyone.
What do you mean by that?
Besides,
Come to think of it, he did say before he died that at one point he felt as if he had made real friends, that he was sorry for tricking us all.
yes.
Yeah, he did say that he had no choice. Does that mean he was in a situation where he had to kill someone?
He literally said that in not as many words, but alright.
Yeah.
That's nonsense. So what? In the end, he was with the mastermind.
Wait.
Hold on a second. Hajime told us all of this after he knocked out Shinji. In that case, how can you be so sure of yourself?
Because I'm still here. Ah, because you weren't targeted up. Even though you would have been easier probably for Hajime to take out, maybe?
Yeah.
My body experience told me he was actually fond of us all. Body's experience.
Yeah, that's an interesting way to phrase that, anyway.
Yeah, you can take this the wrong way, but okay.
Sure can.
Your body? Experience?
The thing is...
Maybe that's why.
Is Iroha... No, Iroha is probably not gonna have a Fujoshi arc, is she? Would be funny though.
Oh, hold on. Do you intend to do her free time events? Because I can give you that answer.
I mean, we're gonna look through everyone's free time events one way or another at the end, so... Let's leave it as a surprise, and I'm gonna go on thinking that she is absolutely a Fujoshi.
Anyway, let's continue.
Since we trained together, I know exactly how strong Hajime was. If he hit me with everything he had, I wouldn't have woken up. But he held back. The punch was weak enough to only knock me out.
What?
Okay, this hardly seems believable. You do realize you're trying to see the good in a murderer, right?
My friend, there are times where murderers are celebrated.
And I did mention before that Nikkei is a paranoid piece of shit.
You were still our friend. Yes, he killed Yuri, and he was with the mastermind, but I refuse to believe you wanted to go through with this. I am not the sharpest tool in the shed when it comes to logic and all that, but that doesn't take away what I felt when he punched me. A punch of love, I see.
I mean, not gonna lie, they're a super popular ship over in the KR side.
Understandable.
Yeah.
But
What I'm trying to get at here is, yes, there's 3 people here working with Mikado. But they're still human, just like us. With the power of friendship, we can convince them to rebel against that dumb Cape guy.
They changed the phrasing on this, but I kind of prefer it. This is exponentially a more entertaining line than what it was.
Power of friendship, guys.
Oh my fucking god, that was great.
They'll throw away their void lives out of guilt and join us. So we need to reach out to these people. That's the least we can do for Hajime.
What the heck are you talking about? Power of friendship? Have you gone freaking insane? Why would he even be willing to cooperate with us? We don't even know.
Miki, I know how you feel, but I think Shin's got a point here.
But
You were unconscious at the time, Shin, but before Hajime was executed, he said some stuff.
Yeah, to Mikado.
Say.
He was furious with Mikado, wasn't he? Like, he'd just been stabbed in the back.
Even so.
I believe Kokoro mentioned something akin to this as well. She said Hajime was not aware he was going to die.
Certainly.
It sounds like Mikado had tricked Hajime into believing he wouldn't die after carrying out his murder.
Exactly. Now put yourself in a Void's shoes. A trusted ally ended up betraying and killing another fellow Void. Would you keep working with said ally, or join everyone else to try and put a stop to him?
Well,
When you put it like that, I guess it would be strange if the Voids were still willing to work for Mikado after that.
to be honest,
I'll admit, this has been bothering me ever since the trial concluded. And thanks to Shin here, I got the chance to share it. I take it this is what you were trying to get at, right, Shin?
yes.
Yes, that's right. Sorry, I guess I'm not too good with words.
sure.
Don't worry about it, big bro. But are you sure you're okay? I know you and Hajime were lovers. I'd be lying if I said that I was completely fine. But we can't just mope around and sulk about it. We gotta fight back against Mikado for Hajime.
You heard the man, so let's stop wasting our time accusing each other, hiding in fear. Together as a group. Even if you're a member of Void, just drop it and join us. Might as well, because we got this in the bag.
Indeed.
I concur, the power of friendship truly triumphs all. Well said, Miss Chibokuro.
I don't know if that was the best timing for this monochrome.
I love him. He can come in whenever he wants.
I don't know if the others agree though.
They might not agree, but I do. I defend Monochrome with my dying breath. Yeah, he does that. He does that to Mikado too. he'll just perch there, and then he won't say anything for a while, and then he just does this. I love Monochrome.
Oh boy. Jump scare
He's
in
just
a new
so
way.
silly and cute. He's just so silly and cute and fuzzy.
I love Monochrome. Ouch! You will cease your swatting at once, young lady.
Whoa, when did you get here?
I am always lurking in the shadows. I was going to gather everyone to make an announcement, but it's all here already. From now on, I hereby dub this room as the gathering ground, so please excuse me for a moment.
I would not be surprised if this room was never used again after saying that.
Nah, he's right. It will be.
Okay then.
Wink.
Ahem. Testing, testing. I have an important announcement to make. Everyone both on the island and inside the Mono Cruise should now gather at the auditorium post-haste.
Just when things were actually looking up, then came Monochrome. What's this important news anyway? I hope it's nothing bad. After a while, everyone aside from Mikado had gathered around the audit. Where's my husband?
Somewhere, just not here.
Yeah, true. Dragged out again. This better be good. I'll go. She wants nothing to do with them. Splendid! It seems everyone is here now.
What did you say?
What do you mean, everyone? Mikado's not here.
Oh, good grief.
Fret not, good sir. He will be arriving shortly. Now then, it's almost nighttime, so I will not waste your time any longer. Let's begin. I'm sure you're all wondering why I've gathered you here. So let me draw back the curtain on number 16.
Ah, Teruya, hello.
Teruyas is back! Yay!
I'm not 16.
Very well.
Mr. Sonoji, that's your cue. At Monocro's shout, the auditorium door opened, and in came Mikado. But along with Mikado, there was... Oh my god, I can't wait for you to see this, CG!
It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
Mikado, what are you doing to the boy?
I have been waiting for you to see this, CG!
What have you been doing to him in the time we haven't seen him?
Oh, you know... Just, you know, a little roughhousing.
I can see that you are... I can see your kinks. I see.
Let me, full disclosure right now. He's the kinkiest fucker on the cast.
I can see that.
It doesn't let up either. Like, you learn more over time that he's just like that.
Oh, gee.
I love him.
Oh, boy. Poor Teruya.
He's fine. I love that this part's voiced. I'm like grinning like a moron. I'm unfamiliar with Mikado, except now he seems to be compromised.
Mikado, where have you been hiding? And who's that?
More to the point, what have you done to that guy?
Good question.
Thank you for pointing it out, Nikkei God. Shawnee did such a good...
You all have my sincerest of apologies. I've been a bit of a busy bee, you see.
Shawnee and Jesse just really sell the scene. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
That's Nikkei and Mikado's voice actors. They really sell this scene. I'm sorry. That fucking exchange right there just really does it.
Oh boy.
Wait, that guy looks familiar. That stuff on his body. Bondage!
Rejoice, Iroha. You now have new material for your yaoi fanfiction. Well, since you're an artist, it's probably gonna be your next yaoi
She definitely
piece.
makes comics, bro. She definitely makes them comics, alright?
She will have.
I can see it.
Once she gets off this island, she will have so much material for doujinshi.
I mean, she carries a sketchbook around. She could just start now.
At least the rough sketches, yeah.
You see, I have been rather frustrated as of late.
And you gotta.
Oh, that's how you're your frustration, huh, babe? That's how? That doesn't shock me.
So, to vent my anger, this poor fellow has become my own personal outlet. And now, I feel much better.
God damn it, Jesse, thank you for voicing this line!
Personal outlet.
Oh, fuck me. Okay, the way that was delivered just really... I'm gonna cry.
Oh, Teruya, you have been reduced to a sex toy, I see.
Also, like, I'm sorry, what's really funny about this is Teruya is so much taller and handling him right now. Mikado Sonoji, I love you so fucking much, you fucking nerd. He's so out of pocket all the time.
Ay, 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 ay.
Let him go, you devil! Let him talk! I'm just about to do so. And voila!
What's going on?
Hello, Teruya. How have you been holding up after
My
all this?
darling rainbow boy, he put you through some shit, didn't he?
He has seen a whole new world.
Here's the thing, though. Because Terry is, like, so wholesome normally, I would imagine that this video is
It what?
it would be his first experience with this shit.
Probably, most likely.
Oh, my poor boy.
I mean,
God damn it.
he can ask Mikado for some later.
Oh yeah, she definitely would. That seems like the dynamic that would happen between those two. Not gonna lie. She could do it. I could see it. Anyway. Wow, what in tarnation am I?
In Tarnation?
Now you will understand why I gave him the cowboy accent, is because he talks like this. My accent slipped.
So then... What is the meaning of this, Mikado?
That will become clear soon. But first, it has come to my attention that you've spent the past few days at each other's throats, have you not?
Time out, time out.
The thought shatters my heart into pieces. Dearest friends should be getting along with each other.
Newsflash! You're the reason we're suspecting each other.
Terrible.
Well, I will admit, the little speech I gave at the end of the trial was a little unfair on you all. Once Hajime revealed himself, I got caught up in the moment and carelessly ran my mouth. Prematurely unveiling the presence of the other voids, my sincerest apologies. You are such a dramatic little goth, and I really love you. But as a result of my blunder, the scales of the balance have been swayed unevenly. It's far too early for you all to be split up like this. That leads us to this man. His purpose is to serve as a beacon of hope that will surely assist you all in the long.
Now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you all the newly appointed assistant guidance teacher that will lead you all alongside me. The former ultimate merchant, Teruya Otori. Please give him a big round of applause, everyone. Ooh, welcome, teacher.
Weird. I do not want to call Teruya a teacher.
Okay, what's really funny about this is I told you I played 2 first, right? So this isn't weird for me until now, because when I was playing 2 first, I didn't have any prior context on him. So I was like, okay, yeah, fine, whatever. He does look older than the rest of them. And then I go through 1 with you, and now I see this scene again, and I was like, wait a minute, I can't take the scene seriously.
Like, really? 1 brain cell, Teruya, a teacher?
Yeah, that too, and also Mikaru would throw a fit.
Absolutely, she would.
She would throw a fit. No one else said a word. Even the man called Teruya stood frozen in shock. You know, that's probably shell-shocking for him too, considering Ray.
Yeah.
I don't have a lick of sense on what's going on right now, but...
Former ultimate merchant. Wait, Teruya Otori? As in Otori Mart?
Huh?
What's an Otori Mart?
I think there was one near my house, actually.
Certainly.
Yes, it's quite a famous brand.
Hey, hey.
Wait, Mr. Otori, teacher, have we met before?
He's the Void! Calling it now! Mikado brought him in, so they must be working together.
Do you remember?
You are so stupid, Hibiki. I'm tired.
Are you capable of, like, remembering when you first saw him, or did you forget?
I'm sorry, but she's just very dumb. No, everyone, calm down. We aren't working together at all. Dare I say, one could more accurately describe us as mortal enemies. He's part of that foundation that's been tracking me down for years. Why, I have half a mind to slay him where he stands.
What are you saying?
What the heck are you talking about? I've never seen you before in my life. Unless maybe you're a remnant of despair who... Huh? Who are they again? Remnants. What am I talking about?
What did you do to him, Mikado?
Oh, you know, took away really valuable information that would have made the game easier on everyone. I'd have wiped his memory a bit.
Of course.
Mine's gone all blank.
Is it me, or does he seem a little disoriented?
Then...
Guess we've got a lot of questions to ask him.
Now.
Order, everyone. I know you're all excited, but it's almost nighttime, understand? Leave the chit-chat for tomorrow and get ready for bed, everyone. Mr. Sonoji, are you satisfied?
I'm impressed.
Indubitably, this has taken the turn for a much more interesting endeavor. Sorry.
This is like, the fuck?
Listen, I'm looking at him, and now I'm playing back what has just happened in my head, and him just standing there and being completely and utterly unimpressed by all of it.
I mean, he did say this better be good.
True, he did.
Not so fast.
Before you all depart, I have one more announcement. Starting tomorrow morning, the Mono Cruise will begin sailing towards the second island.
Ooh. So we're leaving everything behind here?
Yep.
Huh.
There may be a bit of turbulence during your sleep, but please pay it no mind. A second island? What do you mean?
Let me explain.
I've forgotten to mention. Our field trip to the Isle of Nowhere consists of several stages spanning 5 small islands. And every time a class trial ends, we shall head towards the next island on board the monocruise.
Huh, so this island is...
Indeed.
The island is the first island. We cannot return here after leaving this island, so be careful.
Are you serious?
So that means if you don't return to the monocruise before nighttime, you're up and left behind.
Pay no mind.
Fear not, Mr. Hashimoto, as this announcement has gathered all residents to this very room. Furthermore, I've taken the liberty to lock all the doors.
Yeah.
We're setting sail at dawn, so I have made certain we are all prepared in advance.
Well, that came out of left field, huh?
So there's no way off this tub anymore.
Yep.
That's unfortunate. I was gonna scrub up any remaining crows before we head off.
Of course, that's your main concern.
Of course it is, that's all he cares about.
Indeed.
It may take a day or so, perhaps even longer, to sail between the islands. It's going to be a long trip, so rest up. This is realistic for cruise stuff, by the way, because it does take a few days at sea to get from one island to another.
I like that this detail is in here. Ooh.
So I guess we're gonna have all the time in the world for more socializing.
Yeah. And to whom it may concern, murder is still permitted during this time period. The class trial room is inside the monocruise, so no worries there either.
As if we were worried about something like that.
Until we
You-
meet again.
You know what makes that interesting, though? Like, if you murder someone while on the cruise ship, the places they could go are more limited. So, like, you could corner someone easily and just get away with it.
Of course, it would be easier to get caught, too.
Yeah, it would be. That's probably why most people wouldn't do it. Now then, it's nighttime, so everyone should return to their dorms and save the chatter for later.
Could this get any more boring?
Boring.
Sure, of course you would count it as boring.
This is...
What is going on here?
Hey Mikado, what's up with this dude?
So how's that?
I already told you, he's the former Ultimate Merchant, a new assistant guidance teacher, Teruya Otori. He is also part of the 79th graduating class from Hope Speak Academy, making him your upperclassman.
Wasn't the 79th class early? Weren't they?
No. All of the cast from last game was 79th class. It's been a bit, but yeah, that's the accurate class number.
But weren't they invited to Hope Speak earlier than normal? Because everything was already going to shit?
Okay, so that's a detail in one that isn't properly explained well. Basically, they were speculating that the semester started earlier. Like, things had not gone to shit quite yet, but they went to shit during whenever they were attending class there.
Yeah, what
So they were like the last class to like go through that. And then they got transferred over to the underground facility with like Yamato brought them there to try and protect them, and then fucky McFucker. But yeah.
What I'm going at here is upperclassmen, which means there must have been an 80th graduating class, theoretically, and I'm failing to see how that was even possible.
I think what he's saying here is they are the 80th class. I think that was the intent here, is that he's referring to everyone on the ship as the 80th class.
Yeah, but then I'm questioning whether they ever actually went to Hope's Peak.
Interesting. This is a school trip, air quotes.
Yeah, but then when they are the 80th class, then they barely would have had any time to actually go to Hope's Peak at all, depending on when things went to shit.
Yeah. See what you're saying.
I don't even think that there was even enough time for another class to be made.
Are you for real?
Upperclassmen?
Yeah, right. As if we believed that. This guy's totally a void. Just look at him.
Ah, yes, that evil look in his eye.
Yes. Teruya totally has the capacity to be evil. Yeah. Sure. He has a single violent bone in his body.
I'm telling you,
He's definitely a void. Void. I am not doing that.
Yeah, I get it.
Because then I would reveal how much I suck at English.
Spelling?
Yeah, spelling.
I see. It's alright, because I'm in the boat of not being good at German spelling. I look at some of German words and I'm like, my brain wants to implode because this is so long and I don't remember the proper punctuation of some of the characters. Fuck me, whenever I'm trying to learn it. It's funny because I can pick up hearing it better, but when I try to read it, I'm just like, I'm gonna die.
I mean...
Like, I can read most of it, but like, spelling it, you asked me to spell that shit, you asked me to write that? No. I can't. Not yet.
Yeah, you gotta read a lot more to be able to spell properly.
no. No, he's not a void.
Besides,
Coco's right. Remember what Mikado told us? Yesterday after the trial, he said that all 5 voids were in the room with us, so by that logic...
Well, anyone who didn't participate in the trial can't be a void.
Even so.
Even if he's not a member of Void, his unorthodox character and entry cannot be overlooked.
Although...
Then why did Mikado bring him here? Is this another part of his plan?
Now then.
As I have already informed you, he is here to maintain the balance. In fact, you may find him to be an extremely useful aid.
You see.
For you see, Teruya Otori is a survivor of a school killing game.
He sure is.
Poor boy. I love him. Anyway.
School killing game?
You!
Wait, what? How did you?
Oh.
Oh dear, would you look at the time? It seems the Otori Q&A will need to be postponed until tomorrow. I believe some well-needed repose for me is in order.
Farewell.
Good night, everyone.
Whoosh.
Huh? Whoa, he disappeared. What is he, psychic?
Oh, honey. Don't get me started on him.
It's sort of refreshing to see that kind of response to Mikado's magic. We're already so used to it.
Hello.
Yeah.
Mr. Teruya Otori.
Hey!
Huh? Yeah, what is it?
Let's go.
I need to talk to you.
Whoa!
Wait, whoa!
Hey!
Drags him off. With how small Kokoro is, that's a funny image.
Hold up, Kokoro. We have questions too, you know. Where are you going?
now then.
Leave her be, Ruko. It's already nighttime. A new teacher, a new island. I know it's a lot to take in.
Aside from that,
But we need to finish what we were discussing prior to Monocro's interruption. So what's it going to be, everyone?
Concerning what?
listen,
Roha, you have no brain. We were talking about what to do from now on. Are we really going to continue to suspect one another? Of course those two would react like that.
Setsuka, it's alright. How about we all head to bed for now? We can continue our conversation in the morning. If by any chance you agree with our plan to get along with each other, we will be waiting for you in the dining hall. those who don't see that as the best solution can choose not to come to the dining hall. Or you could even talk to us about it. I know you're all worried.
Hey, bro.
Shinji and Setsuka are playing mom and dad of the group, and
Yes.
I kind of appreciate it.
They are trying very hard.
Oh, they sure are. The majority of us were too hesitant to commit to anything, and so we decided to call it off for the night. The Voids, would they become our friend or our foe? Would we unite with them or against them? It would all be determined tomorrow morning. I should try to get some sleep as soon as possible. Monochrus said we'd be headed out at dawn. My mind's racing, trying to keep up with all the stuff that's happened so far. My first priority should be focusing on what Shinji discussed with us. Of course, I'll be going to the dining hall tomorrow morning, but I do wonder about the others. I guess only time will tell.
Yep. By the way, this is the perfect moment to end the part.
Agreed. I need more tea, I'm out.
Yes. So, next time, we will see the outcome of the discussion, I guess. And we might get the chance to finally bug Shobai.
Please, God, I need to bother Shobai.
So yeah, until then, goodbye.